West Alabama Regional Commission, one of the 12 regional councils in the state of Alabama, serves local governments and citizens by coordinating region-wide projects, promoting cooperation among local governments, and administering state and federal programs on a regional basis. This umbrella agency holds several designations that define its scope of work.
Through community and economic development assistance, transportation planning assistance, and services offered by the Area Agency on Aging.
The council works continuously to improve the quality of life in West Alabama. The Older Americans Act of 1965 laid the foundation for the development of services that make it easier for older persons to live independently in their own homes and communities. The act established a national aging network designed to respond to the needs of older adults. This network includes the U.S. Administration on Aging, state units on aging, and more than 600 area agencies on aging throughout the United States. West Alabama Regional Commission was designated as the Area Agency on Aging for West Alabama in 1973. For more than 40 years, the Area Agency on Aging has served the older citizens of the region by assessing needs, developing programs, and arranging services that promote independence, dignity, and quality of life. The Elderly and Disabled Waiver Medicaid Waiver Program provides in-home assistance to individuals who would otherwise require institutional care and assists more than 700 individuals annually to maintain their independence. The average monthly cost of care is $700 compared to institutional care, which averages more than $5,000 per month. Annually, the waiver program cost is $5.8 million, while the cost of institutional care for these individuals would be $42 million. For 14% of the cost of institutional care, individuals are able to remain in their own homes.
Caitlin is on the Medicaid Elderly and Disabled Waiver. It also includes Personal Choices, which is our respite provider. It allows us to choose our own personal assistant for Caitlin.
The Personal Choices program is available for elderly and disabled waiver clients who choose to self-direct their care. These clients select and hire their own workers, determine what assistance they need, and when the care is provided. More than 150 individuals are served through this program annually.
We chose our son, which is Cody. He is awesome with Caitlin. He does everything for her that she needs. She's very shy around other people, and so it's a lot easier to have someone that knows her and that she knows in order for her to be comfortable with staying at home without us here.
The Senior Nutrition Program serves more than 2,400 seniors through the 25 senior activity centers in West Alabama. In addition to receiving a hot, nutritious meal, seniors are able to participate in a variety of programs and activities at their center. Annually, more than 150,000 meals are served in the centers. The Home Delivered Meal Program provides hot meals to homebound seniors daily. Frozen meals are delivered door to door every week for those living in more rural areas. Over 92,000 meals are delivered each year. The Alabama Cares program supports family caregivers who are providing care to keep family members at home. The CARES program provides information, counseling, respite care, and supplies. Assistance is given to more than 600 caregivers annually.
My daily caregiver role for my brother is that I have to give them a bath, a shot, feed them, cook for them, and anything else that needed to be done. Alabama Care really made my life better.
The State Health Insurance and Assistance Program, also known as SHIP, assists Medicare beneficiaries in understanding their benefits. Every year, we help more than 2,400 beneficiaries with coverage questions and plan selections.
8 or 9 years ago, I heard about this program, Medicare being so complicated, and then I'm not very good on computers. They use the computers to help me get this done, things that I could not do myself. So I highly recommend that people come and do this because it's really helped me.
More than 1,700 receive face-to-face counseling at the Area Agency on Aging.
Our Senior AIDS program provides paid training for those 55 and older on limited incomes. Aides train at host agencies throughout the region in preparation for future employment. Host agencies are private, nonprofits, local governments, and public agencies. We have over 50 aides training at 49 different host agencies.
The Senior Prescription Program, which helps those age 55 and older to apply for and receive free medications from pharmaceutical companies, assists more than 500 individuals every year. The annual value of these medications provided exceeds $360,000. The Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program provides an advocate for residents of long-term care facilities. The Ombudsman works to resolve residents' complaints, educate consumers and providers about residents' rights, and promote community involvement through volunteer opportunities. Another service for area seniors offered through a contract with the University of Alabama Law School is the operation of the Elder Law Clinic. More than 500 seniors are assisted with various legal issues each year. Non-fee generating cases involving healthcare, benefits, and protective services are handled through the clinic. We are constantly enhancing our services and creating ways to improve the lives of seniors, caregivers, disabled individuals, and their families. The Aging and Disability Resource Center, or ADRC, is our newest service. The ADRC is designed to serve as a single point of entry for individuals needing assistance with long-term support and services. Our ADRC began operations in April of 2014, and by the close of the fiscal year in September 2014, had helped more than 1,600 individuals to understand and access programs and services throughout the region. Through these and other programs, the Area Agency on Aging reaches more than 7,500 individuals every year. Daily, staff of the Area Agency on Aging work diligently to carry out our mission, promoting independence, dignity, and quality of life. Another component of the West Alabama Regional Commission is the Community and Economic Development Department that addresses many local government needs. The Commission provides community and economic development assistance to local governments that help them effectively govern, provide essential services, and address needs in their communities. The Commission acts as the local development district for both the Appalachian Regional Commission and Delta Regional Authority, and serves as the Economic Development District for the Economic Development Administration. Staff routinely consults on project development and prepares applications for funding and administers grants from a variety of sources and publishes the grant and loan guide to assist grant seekers. Since the late 80s, more than 200 projects have been funded by grants written by Commission staff. These grants have funded activities such as water and sewer infrastructure, streets and drainage, community and senior centers, parks and walking trails, EMS and fire stations, and tourism. Through its Regional Economic Development Plan, the Commission addresses the important goal of creating jobs in the region. This is accomplished through securing grant funds for projects that serve new and expanding industries and offering low-interest loans to small and medium-sized business that create jobs. Staff aid member governments in applying for grants to assist industry to locate or expand in the area. Projects have been completed for access roads, provision of water and sewer lines, water tanks, and other needed infrastructure that make it possible for industry to operate and bring jobs to the region.
It takes a team effort to be successful in economic development anywhere, and in this community we've benefited by the team at the West Alabama Regional Planning Commission. They've been very helpful, supportive, not only from a planning standpoint, but also from securing infrastructure grants that frankly we couldn't have the economic development growth that we're having without their assistance.
The Revolving Loan Fund program at the Commission has assisted many local small businesses over the years. To date, approximately 88 loans have been made totaling over $7 million. These loans have created over 500 jobs and retained jobs for more than 2,000 others. The Revolving Loan Fund played a part in helping several businesses get back on their feet.
During the 2011 tornadoes,
Emergicare, located in direct path of the storm on 15th Street, was completely destroyed. A loan was provided to immediately relocate them so they could continue to treat patients and keep 40 employees on the job. The Commission publishes the Regional Directory, a single source of local, state, and federal contacts integral to daily governmental operations. Responding to several hundred requests for technical assistance annually, staff provides resources and information on topics ranging from available funding programs, socioeconomic data, manufacturing employers in the region, water and sewer systems, and zoning regulations. A variety of GIS mapping services are available for jurisdictional boundaries, street coverages, utility systems, voting and fire districts, and other special projects. Staff assists the Mayor's Association with program activities, financial management, and technical assistance. The association affords mayors the opportunity to gather to share information and learn from one another about best practices and discuss topics of regional importance. The Transportation Planning Department is the staff for the Tuscaloosa Area Metropolitan Planning Organization and the West Alabama Rural Planning Organization. The Tuscaloosa Area Metropolitan Planning Organization plans how federal highway and transit funds are spent in Tuscaloosa County. All federal transportation funds used in Tuscaloosa County have to be approved by the Metropolitan Planning Organization. The West Alabama Rural Planning Organization is a transportation consultation process that brings together the Alabama Department of Transportation and rural elected officials and citizens in Bibb, Fayette, Greene, Hale, Lamar, and Pickens County. The West Alabama Rural Planning Organization was the first of its kind in Alabama and was responsible for the creation of similar groups throughout the state. The Transportation Planning Department is also responsible for developing transit plans, maps, and grant applications. The sidewalk projects in downtown Brent and Coling are the result of 2 or 3 different grant applications the department wrote worth nearly $1.2 million. The Transportation Planning Department has written grants for the Tuscaloosa Transit Authority for over 30 years. Projects funded by these grants include buses, vans, and the Downtown Intermodal Center. Since beginning operations as the Tuscaloosa Area Council of Local Governments in 1966 with 3 member governments, West Alabama Regional Commission has evolved into a 7-county area with 42 member governments. Through the works of the Commission and its many partners, West Alabama continues to be the place people and industry want to be. As our mission clearly states, we work to improve the quality of life in West Alabama.
And you know, I appreciate the service, and I thank the Lord for y'all. Without the service, I don't know what I would do.
They have always been really, really nice and helpful and tried to answer any questions or found out the answers to any questions that we had.
They care about you personally, you know, not just as a client, but as someone that, you know, it means something. And when you get old and crippled, that really means a lot to you.